Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about Moto G45. I got this phone in September 24 and I have the 4GB variant. It has 128GB of storage. At the time when I purchased it, it had Android 14, but now it is running on Android 15. I purchased it on September 24, but as you can see, it is not even 2 years older, but it is already running an older version of Android. It should have at least been running on Android 16, but it is still on Android 15. This is the situation with most of the Motorola phones except for the expensive ones. All their budget options are having limited OS updates. Guys, mind you, Android 15 is the last OS version update that this Motorola is gonna get. It is not the thing that a future Android upgrade is delayed, but rather it won't be getting any more updates. And G45 will be getting 2 year of security update, so it is running on July 2026 security update, but the Android version will stay at Android 15, which is now an older version. Android 17 has already been released. Guys, the point I want to make here is the competing phones, for example Samsung, they are giving 6 years of OS updates in their budget option. So let's suppose you are buying this phone for your parents. They will use it at least for 2 years, but from the second year onwards they'll be running on an Android version that is not the latest one. This is the problem with all of the budget Motorola phones. Now let's talk about the build quality of the phone. The phone feels very sturdy. The vegan leather back, the fake leather as you can say it, the blue colored Moto G45. So the leather back looks really good, and the phone feels very sturdy. It has 5000 mAh of battery and it feels fairly light, and the weight is balanced quite well in this phone. It tips the scales at 183 grams, but yes, the phone looks really good in hand. It punches above its weight and looks that more expensive than how it really is. The camera is like good enough for the price. I got this phone for 10k and the camera is doable in this price range, so it gets good detail in daylight shots, and at night you just get about enough detail. The front selfie camera is also good for video calls with your family members. Guys, let's give this phone credit where it is due. It has dual stereo speakers, so it is a really good phone for consuming media. All the other competing phones mostly in this range come with a single speaker, so these dual speakers prove quite helpful, and the phone gets loud when compared to other phones, and you would get a much better multimedia experience on this phone when compared to other phones. Another good point of this phone is that even though this phone is there in the budget segment, but still it gives you a punch hole display, whereas competing smartphones give you a drop notch display which doesn't look really modern. Punch hole is fairly modern, and Moto G45 gives you exactly that. But let's conclude this video. So the thing is, if you are planning to use this phone for 1 or 2 years, this is a great phone, great multimedia experience, and overall good build quality and cameras and battery life. But if you are planning to keep it longer, please do remember the drawback of this phone. You will get only 2 years of security updates and only 1 OS update, so you will be running an outdated version of Android and you will not be on the latest security patch. So this is something that you should keep in mind. Other than this is a fairly decent phone, and I think it is a really good buy in this budget range. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next